Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer and welcome to the stream. Someone just sent me a joke. It's dumb. Hi, how are we doing? I'm CPC Gamer. I did not have a super great morning. So I came home, I'm like, Rickstra's, today was not a good morning. And she's like, well, we can talk about that. And now it's a good day. Also, Rickstra has subscribed. See, if I go over to this one, it just faded out at the end. You saw it. So I get to open some Baymax cards. As always, please let me know how the volume is compared to me. Because, ooh, I'll tell you what, it didn't do. Bang, there you go. Now, no local echo. Man, I've only been doing this for years. Rattle Battle! Yeah. Now, this is one of the ones. Yeah, this is a scary one. Oh, I need to... Alright. Remember that's there, everybody. I need to come back here with Diddy Kong. Or at least as a team. This is the great first of Jib Jig. I love it. Actually, this isn't the level I thought it was going to be. I thought, you know what I'm thinking of? Slime Climb. I know I mentioned it last time. Actually, you know what? Meant to do that. I'll show you why. Because you open up the level, right? But now there's two of us. And I got my life back. And now we go to the bonus level. Find the token! I feel like that was very deliberately, hey, go be Dixie Kong. She can solve this puzzle. Okay. No, I'm a snake. Minding the gap, dear. It's fine. I meant to do that. Genuinely. Because, like, that's how you get back to the start of the level with two players. That one was a mistake. Put some cards there. We shall get to those. No freight sailing today. Guess what island gets no food until the wind calms down? Ooh. I'm trying to think of an island that is not yours. But as we've established, me and geography do not match. Oh. Do you know what? Madagascar would probably have been the right one. Because, what was it called? Plague Incorporated? That one game where, you had to make the illness and nobody could ever get into Madagascar because at the first sign of trouble, shut down everything! Liari, welcome on in. Yeah! See? I did it. That's the game's way of saying, hey, Rattly Snake can jump on top of the wasps and won't die, probably. Is there a platform down there? Hang on. Not that I can see. Oh, you? There's one there. I see it. I see it. I saw that little banana. That's how they do it in this game. Find the token. Good times. And that's why they are there. To show you, hey, you got. That's why they're there, to show you, hey, you gotta jump on that thing if you want to get the bananas. Now. Aw. I see you. There's a DK coin there. You see that? I could have done with collecting that. I didn't even make it to the halfway point. That's what I get for getting distracted. Hey, guess what? My first card is a good card. This is Gadget Hack Wrench. Everyone likes Gadget. This one is an Inventor as well. So that will go well with my Inventor deck. And then we'll look at some more in a bit. How's that? There we go. So one of the bonuses is, because I have some bonuses, ayo, I don't have to go and get the rest of them. I didn't want that O anyway. Dale is the next one. This character enters play exerted unless you have a character named Chip in play. To partner the two of them up, I guess. That I feel is what Lorcana does really, really well. Like, you can make synergies and stuff, but there are some cards that just go well together, like, they should go well together. Nope, nope, nope. That didn't feel good. Empirical, I am starting to see why Polly got really annoyed at Rattly Snake. That was fine. That shouldn't have happened. Next card is the Carpenter. Which, come to think about it, is a weird character to have a card of. Like, wasn't the Walrus and the Carpenter this whole weird aside in Alice in Wonderland? Oh, this was the level where she got annoyed at Rattly Snake. Well, let's just do our best, shall we? Also, Rickstress, thank you for the subscription. Not only thank you for the subscription, but thank you for the, like, prolonged subscription. Like, many, many months? What is happening? Heffalumps and Woozles is the next card. Apparently that's a song? I don't know that that's a song. Why are you... What are you? Are you not locked? You're locked now. No, you've got to be the dumb snake. It's fine. It's actually fine. Because once I am able to collect that DK token... I didn't actually check if I've gotten all the bonus rooms. But if I didn't, there's only going to be 1 or 2 left, right? This is where the game turns around. I was like, no! There's like 12 in this level, but only in this level. So how do I get you? Like that! I don't think that was how that was supposed to work. I don't care. I did it. I got the halfway barrel as well. Do we... Now, do you reckon that one was a trick? Is that a trap? That one was a trap! Kakamora, but this one has a catapult. That's really, really weird. That's the sort of thing that they would do in the Donkey Kong Land games to indicate land specifically here. And get yourself a bonus, young man. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm gonna collect the stars. He's not the best animal buddy, but like, you know who is the best animal buddy? Squid the Spider. Who is already in this game. So like, what else are you gonna do? I guess you have to be Rattly Snake eventually. Oh, don't you be doing that, Snick. There you go. We did it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let's pretend that any of that was skill and not just me going ah in my head and concentrating a lot. I'll also take that bonus life. Sorry, Diddy Kong, I'm too busy rocking out. You don't get to join in. The next card is called I'm Still Here. Alright. This one. Wait. Avast there, touch me hoard of gold here, and I'll slice ya in two. Just this way, friends. Polish the bridge just for ye. Now, on the one hand, ah, damn, it's an extra hard level. On the other hand, I get to listen to it in a snowbound land. For like 2 seconds. Damn, this is a hard level. You ever just... This music is beautiful. Everybody talks about, can you come up here, please? Right, so you see how this guy's knocking the bananas out of me? There's a guy who does that with the extra lives in the third one. And I thought that that was, free lives! Wait. I thought there was a bonus thing there. Not even! Alright, you're coming with me. I might need you! Aww. This card is called I'm Still Here. I was going to save this for either... This next card is Tuk Tuk. One of like the big one. 5 cost, 6/5, hell yeah. No one's messing with that guy. Can we appreciate as well the fact that that is just like a stock chomp sound? And like all sorts of things are still using the stock chomp sound. Do you know how much brain rot content I hear, like, at work when kids listen to it? And that sound effect is just in all of it. I need to eat something. Stock chomp sound. Oh, this guy's doing it. Got some lives out of it, though. Net positive, I think. This track, David Wise has said, is based on his experiences of being in Paris. I think this one was Paris. And, it is styled after the theme tune to Antarctica, which is like a documentary, and the music theme tune sounds like this. It's really nice. Another Kakamora, but this one's got like a bone knife on him. Character has Rush. Rush is a good rule in Lorcana if you're playing super aggro decks. I don't. Although realistically, I can see where I might need to work on my deck a little bit, because apparently there's a bee there. Because apparently my deck works fine on its own, right? But it doesn't seem to take into consideration the fact that there is a second player who probably doesn't want my deck to do what it is doing. So, like, yeah, good shout, actually. Maybe you can workshop. I was carrying that for like a safety hit. That's unfortunate. All right, new territory. How do this? I thought there was a bonus level there. Okay. That one's a gimme. I'm not going to make a habit of this, but that is certainly one of the ones that I am going to do. Ah, dang it. Which one do I want to go down? Because that one's got some bananas. And that one's got nothing. I don't think. Unless it's a hidden bonus level, which I would not put the game past the game doing that. Thought you could fly down here with the main character, did you? Well, you can't. Oh, Wales, I see that. I recognize that. I will get to that. Do you know what? No. I'm wrong. There's no bonus levels in this, is there? This is a secret level. So the only thing in here, there is a hidden DK coin somewhere. And that's it. Tell you what else has no rush. This Nick Wilde character, who I think is supposed to be a pirate, but he just looks kind of like a stoner. The beanie hat does it, and that sort of yeah expression. So an interesting card to have. What you mean I gotta play this bit legit now? Get out of here. I'm going, keep going. Hiro Hamada is the next one. Your inventor characters gain resist +1. Hell yeah, that's going in the inventor deck. For sure. Rixtrus, you're getting your money's worth today. I am dragging this out. There it is. I'm not going to make a habit of doing this, says boy making habit of doing this. It's fine. You just have to shepherd this cannonball and die. Hey, yo! This is absolutely a card that I really, really wanted. Tiana, the restaurant owner. Whenever a character of yours is challenged, well, this character is exerted. The challenging character gets -3 unless their player plays 3 ink. That is a really good way of just screwing with people's turn ordering. And, like, yeah. And the final card in this pack is a shiny John Silver card. There you go. Thank you very much, Rix, just for subscribing and also encouraging my habit. And hot damn, that Tiana card's actually really good. I want to do something with that. I don't quite know how that didn't get me killed, but there you go. I'll take that one. That one did. And now I didn't reload it. I took the loss, and everything's fine. I saw that coming as I was doing it. And like, oh. Why would I do such a thing? Right, so this... How does that even make sense? Anyway. go. There you go. How did that make sense? I don't know. One of the things that I kind of don't like too much about this track is that crystalline drone at the very beginning, but that could be my experience, as you have seen here, of dying a lot, so I have to hear it a lot. But it's fine. I don't think I have to beat any of you. Do I? Maybe I do. I don't know. Nope. You just can. That's why I need that. I was both right and wrong. Find the token! There is one bonus level. But instead of a, what's it? Instead of a Creme coin, this is gonna get me my DK coin for the level. Man, what could they do? What a mystery! Oh, I like the look of you. There you go, exclamation mark and a DK. I have everything I need from this level. I can just leave. Like I did last time with the Squawks level, it's just like, nah. I got an ending. I'm set. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Me and this cannonball. Me and you. You let me down, cannonball. I mean, certainly not with the comedic timing of it all, but, you know, I was kind of hoping that I could take you through to the end of the level, and, like, when I got to that bit, oh, man, how would you possibly get past these zingers? And then that's the answer. I brought a cannonball, and I just throw him in the face. You could have rolled backwards, cannonball. I would have appreciated it. That's fine. Yes! Look at that. I'm a genius. There's the exit. That's how we're going to get to the exit. I'm going to take that cannonball. I'm going to go to the exit. So, I've seen a couple of people playing and streaming Windswept. That is the game that I was playing before this one. People watching chronologically, hi! Have you been with me since 2009? Good job. And Insomnia Aaron, welcome on in. I've seen people playing Windswept, and my experience with that is very similar to my experience with this right here, where, now admittedly, I did the secret bonus level. I chose to do it. That's my own dumb fault. But the end. That one feels a lot nicer than Tornado. That did not take me an hour. I did not have to pause after every single jump to go, oh man, I've learned to do the jump now. You know what I haven't done? I haven't set up show and tell. So let's not be surprised if this graphic is completely wrong. Here we go. Oh, it is! Everybody quickly talk amongst yourselves. Quick, can we be a bit of a hubbub? Oh, look at that. I didn't know such a thing. Wow, what a thing. What could it be? Box of Lindor, some heroes. My goodness. Wow, who would have known? My goodness, it's some chocolate. This was a gift from a customer, is what this was. And, so, a couple weeks ago, a customer had a bit of a turn in our store. Collapsed in the lift, they did. And me and one of my associates spent time with them. Got them up, did the proper, two-man lift. Here's how you get a person off the floor. Got them a seat, got them something to eat, something to drink. We stayed with them, walked them to the car when we were done, all this. A couple of days ago, the customer comes back into the store with a card for each of us and a box of chocolates for each of us. The store manager did not know that there was a box of chocolates for each of us, and that's why the lid has been opened and shared with the team. I'm a little bit salty, but it's fine. I get to share something nice with my team. I took the heroes aside, though. The heroes absolutely went to the correct associates. So there you go. Yeah, and this is something that I'm exceptionally proud of. I will always help people where I am able to. And in this instance, it happens to have paid off. A customer brought me something in. That's not why I did it. Yeah. What are heroes? Asks Oak Whales. Heroes are miniaturized versions of Cadbury's chocolates. So if I do that, just take over the screen a little bit. So like, there's a Whisper bar, but it's like an inch long, so maybe half your thumb, I would say. And the fudge bars and flakes and Dairy Milk caramels. Yeah. They are really, really nice. They're a very Christmassy thing. Yeah, check me out using Control and Z. They're a very Christmassy thing. But, like, that customer didn't have to do anything. And she did. I think that's real sweet of her. I think I found out a way to fix the chat problem. Like, because if I go over here, chat's gone. And then if I go here to the actual screen that I'm playing this on, chat's gone. Did I implement that fix? No, I didn't. I'm going to play Donkey Kong. I'm going to play this level that I've been dreading since the start of the game. Thank you very much, Joe Whales, for watching along, redeeming the points to collect show and tell, and for doing it as well. Alright, this level I hate. I remember very little about this level. Remember where the DK coin is? Ish. But no, this level is the worst. Those bugs fought each other. So, you may have noticed one of the main set pieces of this world is a big old pirate ship mired in the swamp. That pirate ship is sinking. So, yeah. Don't go in the horrible swamp water. Except you kind of have to. Because that's where they hit a whole bunch of stuff. Right? Anyways, this is a level I do not like, in part because oh, golly gee, I don't like vast expanses of water where you can't quite see what's going on. And then this certainly doesn't help. Especially because we've got that horrible chompy fangly fish. Just ready to come over and have you for dinner. Yeah! Look at him go! Diddy Kong, please! Please be better at jumping on things. It is your one job in this game. You can't fly like your girlfriend. You can jump on stuff good, though. Because we don't have your rocket barrels or peanut pop guns yet. So... sure! Why not? Now, a younger me didn't know why this level was... You know what? Get out of here. Oh, no! I thought I needed that box for something. I need Diddy Kong for something. But this is one of the issues that I have with this level, right? And it makes it sound like I'm about to say something real horrible and like the game is broken, but it's not. It's just where the challenge comes in this level. It's a very horizontal level in a format that really doesn't allow for exploration. So a lot of it is, hey, tinker around. Did you find the thing? Go find the thing. Oh, that was just for that? Get the feeling I'm gonna have to come back to this level. And here's why. Collect the stars! That's not the thing I thought was down there. There is a... I forget which version of the game has it, but there's one of these levels where there is a DK coin down there. That's fine. I got it. Yeah, so younger version of me never got why this level was what it was. Like, it was just, oh, an awkward scrolling level. For why? But, like, being able to play it on Super Nintendo, and not a post-it note, I was able to see, oh, because it's actually horrible, slimy, sinking ship. That also scared me a lot when I was younger. The fact that the game is just like, no, you get dunked into that slime. All the way down you go. Also, because, like, whatever, how old was I when I got this? Like, 8? What house was I in? I don't remember how old I was when I got this game. Young enough that, you know, that idea really just got into my head and wouldn't leave, and I didn't like it. Me and this cannonball, you're coming with me. There you go, we're going all state. Let's go! Destroy them all! It's fine. No! Let's not do that. I knew there was a level like part of the level like that. You gotta get the DK coin by going underwater. I'm gonna go get some bonus bananas. However the new game is called. What can your snake buddy do that is special? Well, he jumps very high. What is the name of the level with the anglerfish who helps you with his underwater light? That is Glimmer's Galleon. What is the name of the big muscle-bound crocodile who guards the toll bridge? That is Clobber. Yeah. How many lives do you start the game with? 5? What button do you press to team up? On this controller, A. What is your rhino buddy's name? That is Rambi. What is the name of this area of the island? It is Krem Key. Oh, the was called Donkey! That's why that's called that. Good job, Swanky. What is your parrot buddy's name? That is VTuber Squawks. How many airplanes hang from the roof in Kong College? How many times have I been there? Like once? Is it 2? Didn't didn't they do well? I'm sorry, do we get both beautiful pieces of music in this game? Hell yeah, let's go! So this level, you just sort of sit here, kick back in your chair, and don't do anything for 20 minutes? Listen to those pads, this game is beautiful. When this track showed up in Smash Bros. Brawl, I didn't know what to feel. Joy. Absolute joy is what I felt when this track showed up in Brawl. There we go. Less infused with this gameplay. I have never much liked the blast barrel mazes, but at the same time, oh, this music. See, this is why I'm not overly keen on the blast barrels, right? Because first of all, you gotta make your way. You gotta make your way through a maze, and most of those mazes hide bonus barrels towards the end of them. Find the token. Also, I'm quite impatient. That's gonna be you, that's you. Splendid! There was a point when I was a teenager, and I was like thinking around with Super Nintendo sprite work, and one of the things I did was to Fun-Sized Fury, hello, welcome on in. Welcome to the most chill music in the world. One of the first things I did was I took out the bramble background in this world. And do you know what? It makes it way less claustrophobic and a lot more peaceful, because it's like, yeah, you know what? You're just going through the one maze, and you get to listen to this. How do I get down there? Can I get down there? It's only our unhappy thing to report. You got the Platinum Trophy for Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. You've successfully completed your mission to get Platinum Trophies in 1 month of every year. Click would be proud. Click is very much about getting them Platinums and showing that he's good at the games. And he is good at the games. This, oh yeah, and this is why, right? This music right here is why when we reached, what was it called? Twilight Terror in Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I just paused the game and I sat there breathless like, hi. What beautiful music, I have missed you so. Oh, you're a 3D barrel. Well, there you go. Well, now I know, don't I? Oh, Wales, thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for sharing some squish and glitter with Rixtress. And the community as a whole. Yeah! We do like a bit of squish and glitter in this channel. Yeah. I'm sorry, I generally just lose my ability to perfectly think too much when Stick a Brush Symphony is playing, because... Ugh, what a track. What a track. I was going to use a remix of this, actually, for my lobby theme today. Brambles in the Breeze by Protricity. / Vert. Pretty sure Prot was Vert. I don't remember. All I remember is when Vert was doing the soundtrack to, that one? When Vert was doing the soundtrack to DuckTales Remastered, he said he was going to make the moon music, dubstep, to annoy me specifically. Oh! I thought that little barrel there on the right-hand side, I thought that was like a secret bonus. Nah, he's supposed to drop down there and then get blasted back up this way. This is one of those ones where I feel like a map would be useful. I know they do them. Like, oh hey, there's a DK coin. At least I know where that is. I guess? But yeah, like, the video game Atlas, I think, has it, and there's, probably the wiki, right? Where were you? Where were you at the start of all of this? Have I only done 18 levels in this game? Dang. That is a humbling experience. When you're like, man, I have done a lot of this game, and the game goes, no, you haven't. Find the token! And the problem with that is, as Squawks, your hitbox is about the size of a cathedral. So the game will say, go faster! I don't want to. Is that all the things? Let's hope. Twas! Cudgels contest. Which one was Cudgel? Now you might think, no, I'm just a recycled version of Clubber. Well, I can tell you, I'm not. No, I'm an original character. Do not steal. I do like that he makes a timpani sound when he lands. That's a good sound to make. There we go. Hopefully that's all that is. Are you dumb drum? Wasn't there a boss in the first game that ran something like this? And I went, wow, this boss is kind of uninspired. He's just hopping up and down. That should be at least 3 hits. Cudgel. Thanks. If you'd like to stop being invincible. I feel like this would actually just get easier as the fight goes on. Like, there's less time hopping. Oh, no, there you go. That would have been it. Oh! I've just seen on the map what's coming up next. Heck yeah, that's what's coming up next. Less enthused about the boss of the next area and like 1 or 2 levels, but like, oh, it's gonna be fine. This next level's fine. Good. You don't do that yet. That's next time. That's this time. Now you're gonna land, and you're gonna do little hoppies. Yeah, look at him. That shouldn't have worked! How did that work? That didn't work. Nearly, though. There we go. You gotta get it from a distance, you see? Otherwise, it'll just knock it out, swat it out of the air. Like a fly, he will. I'm pretty sure Dom Drum just threw out enemies, right? And it was just a case of defeat waves upon waves of enemies, rather than just slamming in from the top of the screen. I don't remember. It was a silly fight, is what it was. Right, we just need to do this run and not do anything stupid. When have I ever done anything stupid in this game? Never ever. Never before have stupid thing been done. And assuredly, not by me. So, Insomnia Aaron, what other games have you platinumed? I've made a habit this year of, I picked up a couple of games on 360 specifically because I wanted to grab a couple of achievements. Like, I played Infinite on Discovery, right? And, I streamed myself getting 2 or 3 of the more difficult ones. Mainly the ones that are like, yeah, you're probably going to want to save scum to get these. Because, as a teenager, I didn't, like, oh, I don't want the achievements that badly. Me now does. You know? Yeah. Alright. This should be last run, right? Yes, it was. Crazy Kremland! You know it's crazy because it's spelled with a K. Alright, Hornet Hole, let's go! This music's called Flight of the Zinger and it's great. I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. That's fine. Right, I'm gonna need to learn how to do that because this wall jump thing is like a core component of what the game is gonna ask you to do in a short while. We'll get back to you, Flight of the Zinger. Give me a second. I'm gonna find the token. It's gonna be you, right? It sure was! So, the big thing in this level, and those like it... Wait, really? Find the token? It's over there! The big thing in this level, and those like it, it's covered in honey. And look, Dekong's will steal some if you have them hooked onto the wall. I thought it was both of them. Dixie Kong will steal some honey. So the honey means that you stick to the wall, but also that you stick to the floor. You can't move. Unless, because they didn't program for this eventuality, unless you're in piggyback mode, in which case you just walk across the honey and you're fine. Okay, here's the this is the drop. I really like this piece of music because this bit sounds really, really threatening. Really? That's the K? Just here. Here is the K. Oh, I see you. This bit of the level is a lot trickier when you can't just walk past the threat. It's not cheating, the game's letting me do it. Wait, is that where I need to go? Yes! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing, it's fine. So, in order to do this, you actually do have to C-jump. So you can't just tap the jump button. You have to push away and then forwards. And it's a little tricky. There we go. I mean, so I've seen this explanation or justification for things like, oh, honey should not be vegan. He's stealing the labor of these poor bees. But as is my understanding, bees are just gonna make honey anyway. Like that's just what they do. So it is no more like stealing the labor of the bees as it is like this needs to come out of the hive at some point, and the fact that it is friggin' delicious, well, that's just a bonus, isn't it? Throw me into the honey wall, will you? Yes, I would, actually. And I feel no shame. Wait, hang on. Can I set myself up as a life surplus here? There's easier ways to do it. I want to say this level called Gloomy Glade? Gloomy Glade or Gusty Gulch. One of the two. I'm pretty sure has a green balloon right at the start. Like, it's just there for the taking. Also, hi. If hypothetically this were being emulated, which it isn't, I'm playing this on Switch. I own this. I paid for it. See? This level is completely unplayable in earlier versions of certain emulators because the transparency. Oh, who's the boss now, boss man? Transparency on this honey was just broken. So you couldn't see a dang thing. You come into this level and it's just big old tangled mass of honey. Oh. I can just walk through the honey as all borrower because I'm a cool spider. Sorry, I'm going quiet because I'm just over here like, man, the joy of enjoying a game and like I'm having fun with this. My weekend game, nope. End of week game this week is a Katamari game. And that's one of the reasons why, because, oh, man. Do you want to see me lose my mind with joy? A Katamari game will do that. Especially that one, it's the best one. But now I'm doing that thing I don't like. Where we're not talking about what I'm going to do next. I'm doing this now. Anything down there? I'm going to say no, there's nothing down there. And what you're supposed to do is, like, Hail Mary jump over there, or team jump over there, and, like, get hooked on the hook. Although I do see you. Right, I'll come back to you. Something that got me with this level as well is, like, you got all the little baby bees and the lava hanging out in the background. That's kind of creepy. They're just watching. Oh, yeah! They're just watching you do your thing. There was a secret down there. I saw it. The secret was an enemy. That's literally it. Although these bananas are building steps up over here. I've played Lemmings. I know what steps look like. I know what badly placed steps that I can't put in the right position look like. Find the token. I know what that looks like too. It's kind of circly and got a crocodile head on it. Which kind of makes me wonder why Like, why have they designed this level only to go, anyway, here's Squitter, don't play it. I suppose I can see why, like, because if this level is one that is particularly difficult and frustrating, and I feel like it's kind of long as well, then here is an underutilized animal buddy who becomes an extra life. Do I want that G? Yes! Kong! I'm always happy to collect extra lives, especially seeing as how I will just fritter them away. Oh yeah, there they are! 2 planes! $47%. Not too bad. You know, it's a good job you make really good apple pie, Wrinkly Kong, because if you just gonna steal my money like that, not your friend. Target Terror! Ooh. This is the level I was hoping I wasn't gonna have to play. No secrets over there. Although, I only just noticed that because I didn't know to look for it before. They've got Killer Instinct! Like, very specifically, Kremland has got Killer Instinct machines down there. Look at that! Alright, Target Terror! But actually this time. Hey, player! How are your Twitch reactions? Not super great, I'm not gonna lie to you, Target Terror. This is like a super turbo version of the minecart levels from Donkey Kong Country, the first one. Where they would go, hey, you know what you gotta do? Is, go up! Don't get that one. I was never any good at these levels. There's 2 or 3 of them, and they're all here. Destroy them all! And then you. And then you! Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine! It cracks me up that, like, Overwatch and games like that are called Twitch shooters. Because, like, I play without. No. Heck. But no, you're gonna see a lot of areas. And I don't know about this one so much, but there are areas in the roller coaster levels where, hey, you should have dropped off the track there. I wish you'd known. Or like, jump here, because that's where the DK coin is. There you go, there's a bonus barrel down there as well. So I guess go play the level again and go get it. I think I shall. Oh, come on, Imperkle. I didn't make a pun this time. Sure, bounce off that. Why not bounce off that? That's fine. Right. So what we need to remember, everybody, is in that one little shed where the DK coin is, which I now can't remember where it is, that one. So follow this guy off the track. And find the token! Ah, dang it. That's fine. That's fine. That was on purpose. See? Now I get to do that. And I got a free life. Like, at the very least, they had, the actual decency to go, hey, if you're gonna jump for this barrel that we've made really obviously there, like you're gonna want to jump for it, free life. Everyone gets one, kid. Find the token! Now, you want to put me in a corner, Imperkle Woodland? I could make a joke about NFTs right there. Oh, you gotta find the token. Donkey Kong would probably buy into NFTs. I feel. And then it'd be up to Cranky Kong to be like, man, you spent money on a picture of an ugly monkey? You are an ugly monkey! And then that would be the episode. I feel like I could workshop this, you know? Oh, really? Did we get it? We got it! Bramble Scramble. This is one of the nicest levels. No, it's not. What level am I thinking of then? There's one of these that takes place at sunset. And just... oh, that level. Okay. Diddy Kong would buy. No, Diddy Kong I feel will be the guy designing the NFTs. He'd be like, nah, don't worry, DK. It's the blockchain. Totally legitimate thing that is real and exists. I don't even need this K. The extra life was nice, though. The devs thought of that! I love when that happens! What happens if I throw a thing at the bee? Well... bananas. Collect the stars! Not like that! Somebody explained that, like, NFTs sound like a bad Yakuza storyline. Kiryu would absolutely pay a lot of money for a drawing of an ugly monkey. But see, that's the thing that people fell for. You don't actually get the drawing of the ugly monkey. You get a piece of paper written down somewhere that says you have that drawing of an ugly monkey. It's not actually yours. Well, nobody likes Kiddy Kong. Get out of here. I want to play Donkey Kong Country 3. I kind of don't. Partially because Kiddy Kong's dumb, and that game's not very good. But, you know. But yeah, no, Kiryu would absolutely buy a JPEG of a monkey, realize that he has been scammed, and then boot down the door and just kick people in the teeth. No! Nearly. And now we relax. Nice, relaxing music. Definitely no panicking right now. Really? This is just one bonus level in this? Oh, it's fine. Suits me. One of the few good things I remember about Disaster Day of Crisis was, nope, Disaster Report 4. Disaster Day of Crisis is the good, silly one. Disaster Report 4, is that you can just take over a cult if you want. And, I looked up a guide to see if I could maybe stop some of these horrible things from happening in the game. First of all, no, they just happen. But also, the guide is like, anyways, so if you want all of the money in the game and all the achievements, here's what you have to do. And you basically take over the cult and, raid the safe. But then also demand reverence, so people are like, well, only the smartest person would know to have raided the safe. I guess we'll give them all of our money now. And you do. Day of Crisis is completable within a 3-hour block. Is it on anything? Bye, Squawks! I mean, it's on the Wii, and I don't have like 2 of those in my house ready to go right now. I mean, if we can get it on original hardware, hey, go for it, right? I'm down for playing old Tap. I'm playing Pokemon Battle Revolution. That's like 2 flavors of old Tap. There we go. Oh. I will say this, though. Donkey Kong Country 3 has, some of the most sinister video game music I have ever heard. The Waterworld music sounds like utter despair. And the Ripsaw music or like, I think of it as the Ripsaw music. I think it might just be the tree music. But no! That's really scary. And I don't know what it's doing in a game that has this as the soundtrack. Oh, that was a lucky hit, wasn't it? Oh, that was a lucky hit. Don't need those. What I need is the DK coin. So if anyone sees that, Necky, you dick. Zynga, you dick. So if anybody sees the DK coin, that would be grand. No, Disaster Day of Crisis is, it's on the Wii, and it stars the most 2000s looking protagonist, like he's got spiky hair and frosted tips. I want to say he's got shades, a flame t-shirt, and a tribal tattoo. Incredible Crisis is also really, really good. Hey, rhythm game with the Ska Paradise Orchestra? I'm down. I want to say Click played that recently. And when I say recently, I don't know what I mean. What do you mean, spider? What do you mean there is no spider? I'm going to go and find a spider. Irashaimase, everybody. Ninzi is here. I hope you're doing alright. Ninzi is a good person. Friend of us and friend of Moo. Dang it, you beat me to it. Maybe it is Josh that I was thinking of played Incredible Crisis. I know one of the squad played it. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot Warped. That is a good game. It may have been yourself rated last time, and I played that game to completion, except for the platinum trophies. And then just refused. It's a good game. I like the, I particularly like the tornado power. Like, when you just zoom forever. That's a good one. So yeah, welcome on in. My name's Cass. We're playing Donkey Kong Country 2 because I want to. And it's a good game. That's not quite what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to do that. Can I fly past you? I like that the game had to sort of figure how the hell did you do that, Cass? You came down here backwards? I sure did. Hold on. could just walk through that. Yes, thank you very much for stopping by, Nins. Thank you very much for bringing everyone along. Hope you had a good stream. Self-care is important. Please go do some of this. Everyone who wishes to stick around, hi, I got another hour and a bit. We're going to play Donkey Kong. Maybe open some packs of cards. I had one today. It got a good card in it as well. And minor amounts of salt. Not like lots and lots of salt. This is just a little bit of salt. But that's because this game is not easy. Because it pulls stunts like that. So, actually, how do I get up there? Because, like, the way that I got into that room, I am convinced is wrong. But, like, at the same time, how? Ah, it doesn't matter. I got the coin, and we did well. Games about disasters. There was that one... Wasn't there one on, like, a sinking ship? Am I thinking of Disaster Day of Crisis? I might be. Oh, you're a set piece from the first game. Right? That one was, they did a circle of tires last time. Yeah. There you go. Also, Disaster Day of Crisis is in Smash Brothers. The main character is one of the unlockable spirits. The Poseidon Adventure did have a priest in it. Oh wait, no, we don't like that anymore. Disregard that reference. Thank you very much. It's a shame. Like... Separate the art from the artist, which only really applies when stuff is bad, I find. Nobody goes like, hey, listen to my friend's band. They suck, but they're my friend. Yeah, no, Father Ted, it took a turn there, didn't it? Shame, given how quotable and silly a lot of it is, and how a lot of it just exists in my friend's vocabulary. The reason we consistently describe horses as being lovely horses is because of the Eurovision Song Contest. And like... That one actually got Squawks! Squawks, bud! You're normally invincible! What happened? There we go. There we go. There we go. Also, we for sure need to schedule a watch of Airplane. And Airplane 2, the sequel. I didn't get the K in this run, so I don't want the N either. I'll just be happy going, ooh, at the end of the level. Everything will be fine. You know what we shouldn't schedule a watch of is Repossessed. I don't remember much about that one. Just that, like, I just told you the best joke. Repossessed. Forget you! Yeah, I'm the OG! I love that little pause at the end where he's just like... Yeah, anyway. And then he gets back to it. Rickety race! This is another one that I don't like. Right, nothing up there. However... Yes, something over here. Destroy them all! Which is essentially this level in a nutshell. I don't think that was destroy them all at all. But whatever, right? We got it. Let's go! So what we have to do in this one, we have to stomp on 9 of these little buddies. Well, I thought we had to stomp on them. We have to pass them at the very least, so there you go. Like, you thought that last one had Twitch Reflex gameplay? Well, this is worse. I'm bad. Also, again, only one? Suits me. Do you think they put the DK coin in the same sort of place as last time? Alright. I was never any good at this. They do a simplified version of this one in the Game Boy. And I thought it was just like... You just had to beat the one guy over and over again, and he just kept respawning, like, through cartoon logic. Also, thinking on, I'm pretty sure this is just going to be one level with no checkpoint, right? Because if it's a race, and the whole point is get to the front of the pack in a race, that's how we get the DK coin then. If they're dropping progressively cooler and cooler stuff, there you go. Beat the guy, you get first place, DK coin. Sure, that's how that works. Oh, actually, yeah, we need to go to Monkey Museum, I think. 'Cause look! There's, the frog. What was his name? Scrongly, the frog, is probably his name. I don't need your help. Winky? That sounds about right for a frog. I like my name, though. What is the name of this area of the island? It meant something different at the time. Crazy Cramland! What color is your parrot buddy? Red, green, and yellow. What is the name of the two companies that produced this game and Donkey Kong Country? Rare and Nintendo. What is the name of the first Wasp Hive level on this area of the island? What is the name of the old Lady Kong who runs the Kong College? That is Wrinkly Kong. Which of these items cannot be found at Clubber's Kiosk? That's a picture of K. Rool, I think. Right? Yeah! Because he's got the big, he's got the punching bag and the boxing gloves, like a picture of me on it. And there's an oil drum there from the Game Boy games. What is your snake buddy's name? Rattly Snake. What color waistcoat does Old Man Cranky Kong wear in Monkey Museum? Thank goodness I went there. Here's the next one. Which of these enemies have you not seen yet during this area of the island? I'm thinking of the one from DKC3. You know, the big Sonic the Hedgehog looking one? We haven't seen Cutlass. Have we? Huh. Apparently we've seen Cutlass. I've just not been paying attention. Alright, Mudhole Marsh. I like this level setup, by the way, because it tells the story. You enter, you go through the theme park, you know, you do the overgrown framework there, and you have a ride on the roller coaster, go to the arcade, go to the bonus games, and then you leave. I like that. Yeah, that one! Screen tearing! The screen tearing right there. You ignore that. So why did I think that twirly lad was in Donkey Kong Country 3? Possibly because it seems dumb enough to belong in that game. Not quite what I had expected to have happened. Fence! Rare is the day that I get to make a look around you reference. And I did. And I'm really happy. Did I just break the positioning of that game? Item. Oh, I sure did. Times cast has broken the game. 1. I can spin too, but it's not impressive. It's impressive when I do it. Anything down there? Nothing down there. You are just bananas. But I'm gonna take you anyway. Because I want bananas. Click! Hello! We were talking about you just now. Aaron was celebrating getting another platinum. And you are the platinum man. You like getting the platinums. And also, hey, there's something up there. Why would I do that? I don't know. Also, Click, did you play Incredible Crisis recently? I know Josh did, because Empirical told me so. I had in my head that it was you. And if it wasn't, you should play Incredible Crisis. That game has a fantastic soundtrack. My hubris! One of my several weaknesses! 'Twas not you. 'Twould have been Josh then. Oh. You can't just do that every single time, Cass. Can't I? Watch me. Watch me do it. I like how both of us were just dizzy at the end of that. It's like, oh, man, what happened? What happened? I think the best way to get up to that barrel is going to be to, yeah, see, I learned. Best way to get up to that barrel is just going to be to throw my partner up there. How have we all been? Honestly, today was not a good day at work. It was kind of awkward-like. But at the same time, I'm back. And having a good time of it. Yeah! See, that's how you do it. You get the invincible barrel. I just crash through everyone. Collect the stars! This looks like a job for the main character. This looks like a job for the superstar team-up move. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Click is about to do fighting game month. What games are we looking at? Are you going to learn to play BlazBlue? I meant to do that. Look at that cool shot. That was a good shot. What to do with you? Oh, I put in there. Here we go. Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Guilty Gear Xrd. I really hope you like the soundtrack to Xrd, because, man, the Guilty Gear games have just the best soundtracks in the world. Starry Story, yes. There's also one from like an obscure Korean published version of X2 Reload called Get Out of My Way. I like that. That one's just a single banana. Why would you do such a thing to me, game? Go that way, it says. Dang it! I knew what it meant. I've been looking at Marvel Cosmic Invasion as well. That's the brawler, right? 'Cause, yeah, that game looks pretty cool. One of the rare playable Ghost Rider games, and therefore an instant 10 on 10. Like, I kind of wanted to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's the one, because I really liked X-Men Legends, and that was that's a pretty sneaky crocodile. And yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance looked like pretty much just more of it, but there's Ghost Rider, and yes, I would be into this. Empirical Woodland, stop looking at boxed copies of Zelda at CEX. They'll give you like a tenner and then sell it for 100. That's how they get you. So they inexplicably are still going. Oh yeah, you're just a single banana, aren't you? Yeah. I got ego. Fine, I guess I'll do this bit of the stage legit. Yeah, I've seen Empirical play a couple of Digimon games. I know that Elixir has played a couple of Digimon games, or at least is currently playing through one, and she's having a hell of a time. Oh, I don't want to do that, but I'm going to. Yeah, that Wolf has been playing it. Elixir played it. People are having fun with it. There we go. And that's how you're supposed to do that. What do I do with you? Oh, get out of here. Hi, we're doing this. I'm getting that DK token. But, like, I don't want to play this level a million billion times. Hey, come here. First time. I like how this is not like a strictly visual medium. You can't see me, but oh, you know, you just got double finger guns. Hard is the fleeing gorillas again. Be the door, or you'll suffer a plenty, I promise ye. Feel free to use me barrel when you like, mateys. What's this one? Clobber Carnage? Yeah. Is that going to be the theme of this level, I take it? Every one of these barrels is just gonna batter you left and right. And you make sure you don't get got. Because when you get got, the game just takes away all your stuff. Nope. Well, why do you have down barrels there, game? I was gonna do the roll jump. Didn't quite work. I don't remember this game. Game? Level? I remember this game? What am I playing? No, I don't remember this level very much. But with that said, I was always more familiar with Donkey Kong Country than Land. Nope, Land than Country, excuse me. I just wanted to check if there was, like, something down there. And there's not. See, here's the thing, right? I don't count that as a game in this series. Because, yes, Donkey Kong 94, hell of a game, one of my favorites of all time. Genuinely. But also, like, it's this. This is Donkey Kong Country. This is its own thing. That's why there's a line of nanas there. Nope. Oh, that's clever, actually. Nope. You're not taking my extra lives, thank you very much. I earned these. That's just useful. Actually, kind of is useful. Because what I can do is hop into that barrel as Dixie Kong next time. It's weird to think of these games as having continuity, because technically, like, don't they have continuity with the mainline Mario series? And Donkey Kong the arcade game? Like, Cranky Kong is Donkey Kong from the arcade game. I thought was the continuity. Or Donkey Kong Jr. from Mario Kart. Yeah, I'm not much up on the law myself there, Click. Just that, like, hey. Silly Banana Monkey game. Oh my god, that soundtrack. That's a speedrunning trick. I hope everybody appreciates it. Good job, Diddy Kong Barrel. Thanking you most very, very much. Whoop. Oh, there you go then. Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong Jr., like from Mario Kart. I wonder at what point he decided he didn't want to wear a bib anymore. Well, it's not a bib, it's like a big... I'm gonna say funky t-shirt. It's not a funky t-shirt at all. Your bodacious dude Funky Kong is a different character entirely. Honestly, good. Nobody should have to deal with Kiddy Kong. Are you being unduly harsh on a literal baby? No. You stupid. Aw, oh, dang it, game! And yeah, no, Kiddy Kong is not Chunky Kong. Chunky Kong is, God. Honestly. Any man who can wear an untextured jacket, he's alright in my book. The book of people who are great, and it's just Chunky Kong. That's why they put him in, the one on the Switch, Bonanza. Bonanza. Did you get the DLC? Did you get the amiibos? Well, you should, because you have a big old statue of Chunky Kong. Hell of a guy. Alternatively, heck of a guy if you're playing Smash Bros. Melee. Clover, please! That was... Empirical wasn't. That was an anti-life farming strat is what that was. That was... I lost several lives for the price of none right there. And, counter is what I get. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna, my intention is not to, like, totally save scum this game. Although, you'll notice I did drop a save state as I arrived here. So, get out of here! Spawning back in behind me, you jerk. So that when this game eventually goes, haha, you have lost all of your lives, I just reload it. As is a benefit of playing on the modern hardwares. That guy took every one of my bananas. Donkey Kong has gone to war over things like that. I hope you guys know. Like, the whole of Donkey Kong Country, the first one, and DK64 was... Yo! Captain K. Rool stole all the bananas. Now someone's gonna die. Yeah. Cast temporarily confused which monkey is which. Ah! Whew. She spreads out her fingertips when she ducks. Look at that. Anyway. Come back, Barrel! Please? What if I unload you and reload you? Will that work? Maybe. I'm not liking this idea that I'm going to have to come back and play this again in order to collect... yeah, cool. Don't know what happened there, but that was great. In order to collect a singular bonus barrel. But I'm pretty sure I am. We kind of abandoned the theme of clobbers at this point. I hope nobody minds. There's angry pirate faces in the background. You seeing this? Like, just to the left-hand side, there's an angry pirate face. Like, my thought is that maybe there is a blast barrel down one of these little pits, right? Like, down there, for example. Gee! Oh, that's awful. That's awful! But we can do it. Do not worry. See? That's me doing it. So... like, the hassle is also going to be, I bet it's up there. Down there was my first thought. Thought 2. Up there. I do like that dancing bunny emote. So, Aaron, I gotta admit. Alright, you. Nope. It's not up here. But you know what is up here? Ignoring you jerks. Nope, don't need it. I already have a DK barrel. I am surprised. No part of that felt good. Nor that. It's cool. We'll get there. We'll get it. Uh-oh. What does he think, Click? I'm not hacking. This is... like, I'm playing this on the Switch. I can't cheat. I mean, technically, like, I can load my suspend point. And I intend to. Not me, the Wasp. Yeah, let's go with that. This game cheats. I have been watching, like, one of my YouTube guys has been playing, Mario Kart, the original one, these past couple days, and... do you want to know a game that just cheats? OG Mario Kart. Like, Mario and Luigi just have the ability to become invincible for entire laps at a time? That... well... heck. It's fine. I completely forgot that Disney Speedstorm was a thing. I looked at it and I'm like, man, I really, really want this game. But also, it's the mouse. So, I hope you're prepared to pay for it. Do you want to get nickel and dime for all the good characters? Because that's what we're going to do. You think buying all these IPs is cheap? Hell no! That's how they get you. Click, I'm going to read that in a second because I'm full concentration mode right now. Yeah. It's good, but the MTX has become the worst in any game ever made. What is that? Oh my god, no! Yeah, no! Chocobo GP, go to hell, Chocobo GP! I was so disappointed. Like... Go over there, it says. Go up there! Destroy them all! Speaking of Mario Brothers, it's a Starman run! That's so Kaizo! I don't care, I got to the end. I made a really good joke with Chocobo GP, alright? And nobody seemed to understand it. Where I said that I thought I downloaded Chocobo GP, but all I got was this weirdly elaborate advert for Final Fantasy VI. I don't know if I was hacked. And everyone's just like, no, it's a racing game. Don't forget to buy your premium currencies. And there's Cutlass. I think Swanky Kong's been reading ahead in his notes. The man is cheating. Ah! Cass, why must you make adorable squeaky little kitten noises whenever you are surprised by an enemy? I don't know, alright? I just sort of do that. You know, like how some people go, ow, when they get hit by a guy? I squeak. Nope, nothing over there. I'm about to get caught by an enemy. Quickly magnetize to the wall. Oh, it didn't work, did it, Cass? That worked. Had to test. There's nothing down there. Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna go and... Oh, I was gonna go and ask Wrinkly Kong to save the game as well. But, I guess not. I'll tell you what annoyed me even more with Chocobo GP, right? they released a separate second version of Chocobo GP that had all the premium content in it, and nothing was transferable. So if you had bought any of the premium content in the free version of the game, it wasn't a free version of the game, Cass, what are you talking about? If you had bought any of the premium content in Chocobo GP, go to hell, you don't get it when you buy the expanded version. I can't believe Square would cut content out of a game in order to nickel and dime the players. Wow! Dang it. That was a joke. That was a joke. Square have always done this, I feel. That's gonna drop me down to the lower half of the level, isn't it? Yes. Like I've mentioned before that I played that one mashup game on mobile. Brave Exvius? Whatever that one is. And it's a gacha game, so there's gonna be a degree of the player's gonna get got, you know. But in this instance, it didn't use like, if you're gonna have people wait to charge up energy for their game, it's going to end in a 5 or a 0, right? Oh, you've got to wait an hour to get your energy back, or half an hour, or whatever it is. I think it was like 27 minutes. And I'm looking at it going, that is so specific. I know that you have weapon tested this game to be as annoying as possible. Like, whatever, 27 minutes is not long enough that people are just gonna throw it on the floor and never play it again. But also, it's not quick enough that you can just, you know, play the game. Go buy more crystal shards, player. You want to play the game? Go buy it some more. Keep buying it. That's fine, because there's another one right there. It was frustrating because, like, I try to be positive penguin in everything I do. Why not be a positive penguin? Because it's much better than being negative. But, like, I came to that and just... Wow, it's nothing. Oh, I remember this jump. This is a C jump, but not like... If you go too high, you can't C jump. And you have to, like, sneaky ninja your way up there, and that's how you get through that door. Find the token! Didn't we already do this one? Oh no, we had to zigzag up to get this one. That's fine. Wow, what a vertical level. Now, if anyone's paying attention, what happened was there, my brain went all the way back to Slime Climb and went, did I describe that level as vertical? Because I meant horizontal. I don't remember. How do I get up there if I don't have a partner? Yeah, I hear you, I hear you. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And no one will question it. Yeah. For me, Empirical, it's not... Oh, thank God. I like... So I play Overwatch, right? And that game is... That's ridiculous. That game is, like, turbo monetized. Buy the skins, nerd. No. This is the one thing that Rickstress and I essentially always do. We look at it and we're like, we can get this skin in a loot box eventually. Here's a question. No, I can't go up there. What that says to me is I gotta come back. Change back into monkey. Come back up, and that's how we get DK coin. Ah! Well, maybe not. Unless we go over the top of that room? Unless we go over the top of that room? You get a 0 life. Game gives you a 0 life. Isn't that nice of it? Get ready for me to reload a lot. Or maybe not, actually, because, actually, yeah. I'm not gonna give up halfway through a level. Are you kidding me? We're gonna finish this level. And then, I'm gonna go get some lives elsewhere. Yeah? Yeah. You might be thinking, Cass, do you ever learn? No. Now, what I have noticed, I'm still missing a bonus room somewhere. Get out of here, King Zing! I needed that. I really needed that. Do you know what? Level called Ramby Rumble. Dude was in it for like 20 seconds. I still don't know what I don't know what that is. It's fine. So... Ah, heck, I sat on the title screen for too long. I guess I have to go to play the level again. I remember there is... And again, I might just be thinking of the Game Boy one. But there's a level in one of these games, one of these, like, Beehive levels, where you have to... You play as Ramby and you have to, like, smash through a wall to get into it. And the idea is you have to, because there's a bunch of those tough guy fellas, and you have to, like, smash them out of the way in a row. Oh, we got the extended mix on that death sequence. Listen to that. And then extra life. There has to be a good farming spot. The only one I know is, just off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure in the next world, there is a, there's an area with, like, a green or a blue balloon just right at the start. You can just get it. It's quite nice. This is one for me to think about. Farming fought for bananas for lives. The game has a 0 life, and I know that because I'm on it. Right. Right. So what I'm gonna do... I'm not on my 0 life. Amazing. What I'm gonna do, if you will excuse me, I'm going to see if the bonus level is in this section. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna let Cannon blast me in the face this time. Yeah! Alright, I remember you. So, what we do... You do that, and you maintain your momentum! And then King Zing is just like, "Oh, you come into my house and steal my honey, do you?" Times Cast has broken the game. 2 tonight. Destroy them all! Yeah! Did I get it? I got it. Alright. I've got all my lives from Swanky Kong, so he's not gonna give me anything else. Help me, Wrinkly Kong. You're my only hope. 60%. That is not too bad, actually. I believe this game goes up to 104? So that's fine. I'm gonna look up live farming spots off stream, and I'm gonna get some lives off stream, because otherwise it's just gonna be, you know, load game over, and we don't want to do that now, do we? I don't want to do it. You don't want to see it. Thank you very much for watching along, everyone. Thank you very much, Rickstress, for the resub. And heck yeah, I got a really, really cool card in there, and I'm gonna do something with it. I haven't decided yet. Thank you very much, Nins, for the raid. Thank you very much, anyone who followed or lurked. Just thank you, everyone. Let us go and say hello to... Tart, because you know what the hell, I'm gonna watch Tart anyway after this, so it saves me the time. And also, Tart is cool. She is cool. Go say hello to Tart. Do come back tomorrow. We are going to be continuing with Cassette Beasts. That's a very good game. And, oh yeah, Crosswords in the afternoon. Crosswords and Cassette Beasts. Good stream title. I like it. Come back for that. Until next time. Goodbye.